A good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Thomas, this is To Nerd It's a Human, and welcome to Barbarian Invasion's Rebel Campaign. You join me outside Alexandria, where Captain Constantius over here, good name that one, not too shabby, is here outside Alexandria. I didn't think this force would be able to reach me on the bridge, but unfortunately they have. So I'm thinking sniping this chap off will be better for me, because honestly these guys aren't going to be able to hold it. If I had like 2 archers, I might just about fancy my chance, but nope. As it is, I don't think we're going to be able to win it. But let's see what damage we can do. We do have more forces over here waiting to potentially jump in that boat and sneak around. So let's see what we can do, and let's head in. Right, I'm going to try and pin him towards this corner here, but I just want to make sure I get some cav around the flank to block him off. I'm just going to charge those lads in. Right. Okay. Get these lads in. And Cav, can you try and get... Oh, the General's right there! The General's right on the edge, lads! Get the charge in. Straight into the General. We've got him really, really, really exposed straight away. And hopefully we can kill him. He's right there. He is so isolated. We surely have to kill him. Yes, just managed to pick off that side of the unit. Blow the Horn of Destiny, sir. Come on. Stab him. He's right. He's the only one for you to kill, sir. Ah, we've got to kill him here. We've got to get him. These lads, can you pull out over here slightly? Just so that we block off any escape a little bit more. Come on. He's literally the only one here. How have you not killed him? They're down to 10. He's going to flee soon. You've got to chop him. He's right in the middle of us. There's no way he can get out. We've got him! Yes! We've got him! Okay, well done, lads. They are crossing the bridge, which means we are absolutely in trouble. Buggered might be the proper technical term. But there we go. We can't withdraw, obviously, as the rebels. They are crossing the bridge. We've had to give up the bridge and give up. Well, I'm not sure these guys can get into the city or not, if this is as far as they can walk. It might be that they could have got further if it wasn't for the... Maybe they could have got further if it wasn't for the fact that the movement points were blocked by us. But there we are. Right, we're going to do some cowardly corner fighting, because that's all we can now do. So that's what I'm going to tell my lads to be doing at this point. Interestingly, they're just standing here watching the river flow away, which is a lovely way to spend an afternoon. I'm sure it is, lads, but yeah, just a nice dip of the toes into the river here. But I'm not really sure it's going to help you, because I'm pretty sure you started this fight and there's a timer on. I mean, yeah, we're just over in the corner and here's your dead leader. I mean, I'm quite happy letting the time run down. I feel like I've been slightly cheesed on with these guys getting here. Probably just the fact that I blocked their movement. But, yeah. Well, we'll just let the time run down then, shall we? Well, with the timer ticking down now, I can only assume that their movement points mean they can't move across the bridge, because they weren't supposed to in the first place. But there we are. No, they're not going to make it. We killed the general, so presumably we can just walk into the city now. Close to victory. I'll take that. We killed the general. That's what we wanted to do. Morris chaps, well, do what you can. 2 kills. Well done, sirs. And these lads are going to be dead too. That's unfortunate, but you know what? Those cavalry units were just there to scout, and we now know there's something there. I probably should have looked at what the army was, really, shouldn't I? Yes, indeed. But oh well. Alexandria, then, is ours. 27,000! Yes! Oh, sorry for headphone users there. I forgot how loud this is when you put it on. If it's any consolation, my headphones just blew up too. Da-da-da-da-da! Well, it doesn't really make any difference to me, but there we are. Lovely, lovely stuff. There we are. Alexandria is as. Please tell me. Oh, I can get Illuminati. Well, that's something, eh? That is something. Urban barracks. I love how the next upgrade is urban barracks. I actually have army barracks and all I can get is Illuminati. That's interesting. So the Easterns aren't as useful as the Westerns in that sense. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. This force here, I feel like I feel like if they attack this, we can hold them off because we've got epic stone walls. So I think 4 units of infantry, even if there's a bit of damage, like that should be enough, surely. I'm not sure, but now the real question is this: can this lot hold off against this lot if they were attacked to Jerusalem? That's more the issue, isn't it? Yes, yes, it is. Right, spy. Try not to die. He didn't die! Woohoo! Okay, it's not the greatest army of all time, but there's quite a lot of infantry, so they could do some annoying work. Philadelphia this time, they've actually left with a unit in it, which is really, really clever, isn't it? Actually left something there. Right, there is an assassin there, but we don't have any generals, mate, so... oh, we can't quite make it to the bridge, but we can get onto the boat. Now, can this army hold the bridge against this force? Ooh, interesting question. Interesting question. I don't really know what I want to do with this force. I think I'm going to send it to Jerusalem. I'm going to send it there. These boats can stay on the boat. You can stay there as a scout. I don't really know you're there as far as I'm aware. We can get some Limitani out. And yes, that should be good. I think that can hold actually. We've got enough infantry. We've got, are they large stone walls? Large stone walls. We saw at Carthage that did a good job. Ah! People dead. End of term report. La-di-da-da-da. Your forces melt away. Where was that? Oh yes, of course. Those two just died. Yes. Oh yes, the exact two that I just sent to die and didn't find out what the scouts that I sent to die and I didn't scout for. Yep, that's great. Okay, Federati. They can get that far. Should I send them to the bridge? I don't really know what's beyond, so probably not. Let's just get all of these lads together. You can just follow them up. Right, that should be enough to take out whatever they are sending, because honestly they can't have a lot of economy at this point, and they don't tend to have any troops in Spain. You know what, no, you go back to Carthagonova. You head up to Taraco. We'll keep that. Well, no, we don't need to keep them in actually, because we can send this unit up as well. So we'll send them up in that direction. Ooh, a quick look into Vicus Frankie over here, and I can get the X-Heerban and the Sword Heerban as well. Fantastic! I can get all sorts of great Frenchy troops. That is just what I want to see. And we can retrain our hunters here. Levy Spearmen, we can train those here. These guys are getting some sort of upgrade. Well, these lads, let's just... Oh, actually, can we merge any of you? 79, no, actually we can't quite. Okay, fine, we will retrain 2 of you. And the third ones can wait till next time. Let's get some of these sword lads in. That'd be lovely. That is just what we want. Some more lovely, juicy infrastructure. Perfect. Okay, we have a spy here. We can see there are some of them coming. Let's have... Oh, for Pete's sake! Our spies are not doing well recently. Not doing well at all. Oh, well. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Campus Frisi over here. Just have some hunters out of there. Yeah, I did say we'll be starting to get some hunters here. That's lovely. Do I want anything else in this area? Probably not specifically. We can just leave that one to kind of fester. We just leave that one to sort of build slowly. Yes, some archers coming out of the town there. Now, do I want to change any of this at all? I'm just going to pull some of these units back. Because again, I don't want to give them too... Yeah, I think that'll have to be what I go for. Just to draw them into me. I think that is going to be best. Right, we're going to have a spy come down this direction. That would just be beautiful. Yeah, actually the only thing that would be good is a market, because if I have somewhere else getting spies, that would be very helpful to me. Let's just keep getting some infrastructure in this area of the world. What do I want? Again, trader might not be the worst thing. It's not going to help me very much. That helps me a little bit more. Might as well go for that for now. Keep the population going upwards. That is obviously going to help with my my income as well. Right, Carnuntum's kind of just sitting here, and I'm happy just to leave that one and see what happens. Ravenna obviously is very well built up. Yeah, you see here we're an army barracks here, just like in Alexandria, but here we can actually get the Foederati, so it's slightly better than the Eastern in that sense. That's not too shabby though. Obviously, we now have enough troops to head into Rome, but we can't quite yet in terms of the equipment. But I can obviously buy that ballista if I so wish. Now, that chap over here, we need to retrain our Foederati. We need to get some more. We can actually get some Quinqueremes out of there. That's quite nice, isn't it? Syracuse over here, get your Limonati out. We want some Limonati in this area of the world. Obviously, that's not going to cost too much. No, we're not going to get anything from it right now. We'll just have to hold off on that particular front. Obviously, we've already done all this turn. This ship is just coming round and it's not particularly helpful to anyone right now. It's just getting in my way. Right, Jerusalem. I'm pretty sure, as I said, that can hold. I think I've largely done what I would like to for this turn, so I'm going to do a little bit of mopping up. If there's anything else, I will let you know. It doesn't look like Athens is going to hold very well, does it? Nope. No, it doesn't. Well, give that one up. Only one. Only one kill. And Alexandria is under siege. Hardly surprising. And here comes a magical force out of nowhere from the Western Romans. Right, okay. Is this how Rome goes to fall then? Perhaps it is. Perhaps it is. Right, what is it here? 2 infantry and some cav. Honestly, I can take out the cav and deal with the infantry without too much issue, I think. And there's Captain Quintus in there with his forces. Interesting. Right, well, let's head in and let's finish these guys off. Right into our position then, very quickly. I want to clear out their cav, so actually let's send my cav out to this flank along with these lads. Archers, focus both of you on those committences. Just get a shot in when you can. You guys shoot into their cav. Okay, right, can we get this charge in? We're going to smash right into them. You guys get into there. Fantastic. Chopping into them nicely. Cav is coming in for a support charge. Yes, he's already dead. Support charge was just a second after. They were already killed. That is perfect. That is perfect. You go and chase them off. We don't really need you to do any more than that. Da-da-da-da-da-dum-dum-dum-da. General's way in the distance at the moment. Okay, missiles are coming in. That was an oddly angled charge, lads. Just pull back. You're fine. Just stay out of it. No, you're supposed to stay out of it. Don't die to the Foederati. You don't need to die to them. Right. What I would like you to do, really, is smash the side of the committences. So, since those cav are there, you might as well charge into them. Ah, that's going to hurt. That's going to hurt. But oh well. We might as well get into the sides of them. They're not going to be happy. These guys should all be shooting at them. Just want to make sure they are still doing that. That should be the route. They're getting charged from behind. Absolutely, that is the route. Right, get those lads over there very quickly. The general and his support are coming in. So what even is this? Ah, it's not actually a proper general unit. I was thinking it was. But Rome, it turns out, is just full of the Foederati and the committenses. Okay, okay, that's cool. That's cool. We can take those lads out. There won't be a problem. Alright, now we have pulled out our crossbowmen to a particular flank. Just to kind of get some shots in at them. Should get a nice angle in on them now. That'll be beautiful. Swing these guys back around. to go and hit these competences just as they load up. You guys get yourself over here. Oh, those javelins have hit my Buslari just too early there. Oh well, don't need to cross them in too badly. Yeah, no, they're gone. Right, alright, we want all infantry in on them now. All infantry at them. Archers, just pull yourself into that position. You lads into the rear of them. And finally, those horses can mop up those lads. Oh yes, you lads, just run over there and turn off your missiles. This battle is over. This battle is indeed over. Lovely, all missiles, just make sure you're not fire at will. And just all of you chase down those lot. Lovely, good battle, and that is Rome. How easy was that? Rome is not the power it once was. Rome is not the power it once was, ladies and gentlemen. We don't even see the Eternal City's over there. We're not even going to actually go into it this time, which is a slight shame, but you know what? It's fine. It is absolutely fine. As I said, Constantinople, that is the real prize this time. The great city of Constantinople. Yes. Capital of future anarchy, of course. So we want to make sure that we take it over now in good time. I think that's only fair and reasonable. Perfect. There goes the general. We just let the let the Busolari get their revenge kill for the javelins, which did quite a bit of damage to them, to be fair. The day is ours indeed, squeaking narrator man. Right, a couple javelin throws was all that really took place there. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. And that is Rome. Exterminate 24,000. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I needed it because I'm on 16,000. So, yeah. I don't know why we're still loading. What are you trying to load? Many, many dead peoples. I don't know where that chap is. Rome. Harsh times. Harsh measures. That is Rome. That is Latium. Now under our control. Perfect. Right. Nothing exceptional here, to be honest, in many ways. But as you might expect, there's plenty of retraining to be done. Let's get more Foderatis out, because I could do with some more infantry. Let's get the tax rate up. Did I do that in Ravenna? Yes, I did. Marvellous. We didn't quite have the courier, but I can't afford that. Did have a great forum, though, which is quite lovely. Let's get ourselves... Yeah. No, let's get the Federati first things first. Retrain everyone else. Leave those lads... yeah, leave those lads out, because there's only 8 of them, although they've done a good job. You lads come back and join the city. That would just be grand. Now, you're pagan, you're Christian. Okay, it's a bit random. You're Christian. What do I want to do then? I don't know. I don't know. We just want to make life difficult for them, really. That's pagan. Then I'm going to get rid of the pagan temple here, probably. Then aren't I? What temple do they have? They have Mithras. In fairness, Mithras does give me experience, so I'm not going to worry too much about that particular one. If it's not Invictus, then I'll change it. But no, we'll keep it for now. We'll keep it for now, and the Christian Cathedral here gets to stay. I demolished the one in Alexandria, but we'll keep the Colosseum and we'll keep the Cathedral. All is fine. Right, Rome. The pirates have it. The pirates have gone and sacked Rome. Well, the sacking of Rome can... Oh, we're under siege. When did this happen? You knew. You knew, but there we are. That forces peasants and 2 Liminati. No, 3 Liminati against 2 Liminati. General wins and peasants. Well, I think we've won that, haven't we? These are... See, look, they've just generated another family member out of nowhere. They're just pulling them out of their arse right now. This is ridiculous. Are you 16 by any chance, lad? 23? Oh, even so. Either a lot of them are hiding in the forests and things, or... I don't know. I really don't know. Okay. Maybe you won't get to win the Franks quite as quickly as I hoped. Oh wait, so there's not a lot of troops here. They probably sent the few that they had over to Agrippina. That is interesting indeed. See, the Alemanni are kind of filtering troops back through this region, but I suppose they have this really odd empire. Alemanni tend to do this. They tend to have this along here, and then maybe they like get... I don't know, like this one. They're kind of like have this really long and kind of really treacherously weak looking empire. But there we go. Right, the Vicus Frankie. I think this force in general wants to start heading west. Wow! 3 experience. I love it. It's so good. Ah, it's such a different little icon there. It's so strange. 13, 523. Yep, I am just going to be banging those lads out of there. What about the Axemen? They have effective against armour, so we'll have a mix of these two, shall we? I'm just going to line a few of those up because we could do 100 Men Hall. Oh, this is just beautiful. I'm not sure how many of these that we can actually get bonuses out of. Population isn't that high here. It is growing quickly though, so I can whack it up to full. The Guild Hall. Oh, lovely! It's nice to get the mix. I haven't played as like one of the Frankish peoples, or yeah, I haven't played the Franks for a long time. So it's nice to see. It's nice to see. Right, over here, were you the new one? I think you were just the new one. That's nice. So we could do with someone there. Right, they haven't come out, which is slightly upsetting. But no. We're going to have to kill this guy and then take out this. So, is that leader and heir? That's family member. That's family member too. The Franks are hiding somewhere. I don't know where. It's not going to be as easy as we thought to kill off the Franks. As an Englishman, it's kind of my prerogative to, you know, deal with that. So, there we go. Right, let's put this place under siege. And honestly, I don't know how long it's going to take. 7 turns. Let's just hope they sally out at us because I cannot be bothered to wait that long. And I don't really fancy besieging it either, but we'll send this force off to the Lombardy capital, see what happens. Alemanni, no, it isn't empty. It's going to say it's empty because that's the last time I saw it was me leaving it empty. Okay, that is just fine. Augusta Trevorum, what are we going to do with you? I think we're just going to keep on getting more infantry out. I say that. I want to spy first. Spy and then some infantry. Because I think a lot of these troops want to start coming with me. So, this is what the new guy is over here. Okay, I'm going to take 3 of them. The 4 is just ridiculously oppressively powerful, isn't it? But let's leave a couple back because I'm going to need some around here to run my empire for me. That is good. 1, 2, 3. In fact, no, let's start again. Let's have you two blend together. You go over there so you can retrain. Why can't you? Oh, they're mercenary units. I thought that was odd. Right, those 2, and honestly, I think we will just take everyone apart from those few cav units at this point. Yeah, I'm just going to send them all. Just going to send them all. And they obviously won't want to do that battle, but we will come back and finish this guy off. We want to take him out here and now. There must have been some other forces left from this city here, but there must have some people hiding around because I can't find all of the Franks at the moment, which is slightly upsetting because I want them all dead. What else then? What else can I do to find them? I'm sure I had more spies coming out of these cities over here. I had one coming out of here. I don't want to bother with them there. Hunters are very good out here, but let's get another spy and an assassin, please. Retraining for you both. I think I just finished a blacksmith. I did indeed. Oh, weaponsmith even. Very, very nice. Perfect. Well, I think just to keep these guys from training more, I'm just going to attack. All the gates are actually open. I can't go and attack because I need to kill all the Franks. So, if they sally forth, I need to not quite kill them all because I can't quite walk into the city. That isn't going to be good for me. So I need to be careful what I do with the Franks because the last thing I want is a horde because that's going to destroy a lot of the good work I've done over here. Of course, when the horde sack cities, it's good for me. I gain some armies, a bit like what this one over here and a lot of this army because they're pretty much formed by hordes. But it's not really going to be very much use to me because I'd rather just take this all over without the hordes coming. But obviously that is a dangerous area as that's where the hordes spawn. Right, Ravenna. I'm not sure I can do an awful lot of good with you right now. That trade increase is pretty good and I would like some more speed of movement of troops. So let's do that. I want to go and take Tarentum pretty soon actually. So maybe I do want a spy here first. Let's just get a spy. I don't want to use up my units to go and scout. That's not really the most sensible thing in the world, is it? No, it's not. No, it's not. Okay. Right. I think in terms of this turn, this battle is not going to be a sally. I'm just going to wait them out a little bit. Ah, they're sending a lot more. Where are they getting these armies from? There's now 2 full stacks. Right, I think my job needs to be go out. I've got side... Where's my spy? Here. Right, spy. We can see there's really no one at Antioch. Try to remember what all the regions are. So there's Phoenicia here. There's Syria Cole over here, which is quite a lot big. Then it's Assyria. So actually, it is just these cities. Let's send you into here. This time you've managed it. Well done. What I'm going to do... No, don't do... Okay, fine. Don't want to save either. What I wanted to do was get my army out to the city there. I just want to go and smash into Sidon, to be honest with you. Are there reinforcements on these boats? Yeah, the thing is, if I can't hold Jerusalem from the army, possibly can't. I possibly could, but I might as well go and smash Sidon if I can. So, let's mix these mountain men together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let us... Right, alright, the gate isn't open. That's a shame. But we can get lots of ladders up and we can overwhelm them. Yep, there's no infantry, which is kind of a slight problem actually. But we'll have to see what we can do about that. I'd rather actually have a bit of infantry. We can shoot them on. They can get shot down by their own walls, but might be able to deal with that. We will possibly send reinforcements. Let's send some extra lads just in case. Right, Jerusalem. Get some more Limitani out. I'm going to play slightly high risk in this region over here, but I think it'd be worth it because, to be honest, even if I can't hold against the Eastern Romans, just sacking their cities is worth enough for me to make proper steady gains in the West. And the Western Roman Empire have made steady gains against all over the... Oh, here comes an army. Retreat to the bridge. Ah, you can't join them. Damn it. Right, these lads onto the bridge. We can hold that. We can definitely hold that. So, Cordoba, you're getting a little bit more out. Get some Limitani, just so we get some javelins in. Some extra javelin support would be very handy indeed. Now, you over here, you're getting yourself a trader. So that's not going to get me spies yet. No, I need the market for that. I really need some vision in this end of the world. I really need some good vision. So, was I doing that at Carthagonova? Nope, I don't have it there either. There are no spies available in this part of the world. None at all. Okay. Well, we know from before, from my poor expedition, that there is a force over here. So, we're just going to keep on stacking up Limitani. Are they better than militia? Yes, they are better than militia hoplites were, in relative terms at the very least. Berber capital, building up more troops. The Berbers still around Carthage? No, they're not. They've kind of disappeared somewhere, but I'm not entirely sure where. Let's have a look at these peasants. 19 of them. That's what we want. That's a good scout number. Okay, they probably... I think the technical term is sodded off. Now, I've got this force here. They weren't quite enough to take this. I learned from last time. I'm just going to hover them around, to be honest. I'm just going to hover them around and see if there's an opportunity to make good use of them. Now, over here, 2 archers. Fortunately, that's not going to work. And actually, the general's coming this way. That's not what I wanted to see. But we can just head into the desert and see what happens with those lads. Honestly, it's not the end of the world. And over here, we're just pumping out some more Limitani for now. We can send this back over to Lepsis Magna before long, because we should be able to go and attack Rome, or attack Tarentum even. I assume it's in Tarentum. Yep, still Tarentum. We can go attack Tarentum down there. Now, it's currently revolting, which isn't great, because I don't want it to go to Western rebels. I don't mind if it just gives me a few units and damages their army a bit with revolt, but with rebellion anyway. I don't really want them to properly flip, because that won't be good for me. Now, oh yes, you've got 3 experience as well, haven't you? So, bit of extra cav over here is what I need, because this lad is a little bit by himself. We've now got quite a few units of cav. Actually, no, we'll leave that. Oh, there is an agent over here. I have more. Ah, assassin, of course. Okay, yep. Let's send my assassin ahead, because if he can go and kill someone else, that would just be lovely. To find a nice, easy, squishy target to start with. 21, that's not very good. 19, not great. Well, we'll see what we can get. A few assassins might be pretty helpful, actually. I'm just going to get more. I fancy that. We've got plenty of troops here. Pretty much a full stack anyway. We're only one off full, so I'll send that army across there. Right, I'm going to mop up and see what else there is to do, but then I'm going to end my turn. I'll catch you then. Okay, Jerusalem is under siege. Ah, Sidon. No. Sidon is not going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. It's not going to happen. Army has appeared out of nowhere, despite the fact that I had spies around. No idea where it's come from. But there we go. And we're not at the city, unfortunately. If we were, I'd be able to sneak in. But there we go. Well, I have 4 units of cav. No, they're not. They're nothing like they were last time. Sadly, this will be the end of our little Eastern campaigns, I think. That is a shame. Should have stuck it all in Jerusalem, but I thought I could seal the armies and I couldn't. So, oh well, we've had a good bit of sacking while we've been here, but let's head in and let's try and do what we can. I found a big rock formation, so I'm going to use that as my position to defend. Kind of rare on a Rome Total War. You get this much more medieval, so we are going to have a bit of fun. At the very least, we're going to have a bit of fun trying to defend this position here, which will at least be something lovely to do. Right, my position over here then is very much just defending this rock here. But I'm sure the Illuminati will give up instantaneously. There we go. Surround that general. Surround the general. Come on, chop him down. But we're also surrounded now. Push out against him. Come on. Infantry, smash into him. Right, general isn't too happy right now. We got lots of routing going on. Just the rest of you just hold. We're in a decent position. If you just hold the position. Hold the position. We can't even defeat the first force. It's just ridiculous. Too much cav. You can't deal with all the cav. Oh. All units, just kill the bodyguard. Ah, this isn't great. But there we are. We got close to the city. Can we kill the general at the very least? There's still 17 of them. Almost certainly not. Ah, he's coming back to the cliffs. Well done, sir. Come on. Come back in and die. Die like the hero that you know you are. Well, we shot him down anyway! Yay! We killed him. That's all that matters. We killed the general of the city. Okay, archers. Shit at those peasants. Oh no, we're getting shot from the hill. We can shoot them. Don't worry. Don't worry. Let's get another unit here. Smash these units in. Woohoo! Die, peasants, die. Oh, we're fleeing. We're fleeing because of peasants and a few fire arrows. Fire arrows which would definitely just extinguish themselves in the air, by the way, people. Ridiculous. We've got ambushed by the peasants. No! Defeated by peasant. Wait, it does say there they're the peasant army. That's exactly what the P means. Nothing to do with. They fled! They fled to the peasants! Amazing. Oh, he just spat on the floor, having just like us ran off. He's like, oi, come back here! Oh dear, that wasn't good, was it? That wasn't good at all. And alas, That is it. Cordoba! Aha! So, to end us today, bridge battle at Cordoba. 1 unit of Lombard archers at the back and 5 units of infantry. We have so got this, surely. This is what I want to see. Let's head in, and this will leave the door open to go and take Salamanca and all of Iberia. Let's go. As you might imagine, I've got the sort of standard formation here. Very much just piling my infantry. They're not very good formation right now. Only what I told you, lads. But whatever, that'll have to do. Yeah, I've kind of got them spread a little kind of on deep lines, just so that way whatever damage they take is as minimal as possible, so that the unit's less likely to break. We're shooting onto the non-shield side, of course, as you ever would do. But let's just shoot at these back lads, I think, for now, because we're just going to shoot in our own men at the moment. Right, the general has now come in. We're shooting in. Hopefully those Moorish mercenaries are the most likely to go and rout. That is what I'm hoping for anyway. Come on, keep shooting in, please. Right, there's a route for one of those. The Federati are routing. Can we, get a shot in on those Moorish lads? Those guys are going to break too if we are sensible about it. Just keep chunking away at these lads. Come on, Moorish mercenaries. They have to be the ones to rout next. It's just a huge flurry of nonsense here. These lads are... Oh, they're very weak, but I'm just going to have to carry on here, I think. They're way too involved in this fight. No, just keep on going, lads. Keep on fighting. It's not helping that I'm kind of shooting them in the back a little bit. It's not really intentional, but these guys apparently can't shoot high enough. Right, the Foederati are still routing. But they are just going for my archers at this point, aren't they? Right, that unit has been cleared out. That unit is gone. But he is gone just as we lose a unit, and that means that we are going to make them crumble instead. The Veterinarii is all that's left, and we're going to be shooting fire into their rear. I don't care about the general anymore. These lads need to go down. They are still fighting. God knows why. God knows how. Archers, you should be able to finish the job here. That has to get them routing. Come on! Panicked by fire, being shot in the back. They're just going to throw their javelins in. Absolutely ludicrous. Let's just get the shots of the archers here. That must be it. No! Yes! That's it, lads. That's it. Right, archers, just stop. Stop what you're doing. Oh! Infantry. Oh no, the general's back and now he's routing. Archers, pick those lads off without fire, please. That would just be perfect. I don't really want any of these guys getting away. Victory is ours. Who's got away? 12 of the Foederati. I doubt many of those will actually be allowed to get away. We'll be shooting them down with our archers here. Lovely, lovely work. We should clear the way to Salamanca. This should be the part where I bid you adieu. Looking forward to the next episode. But you can probably see there that continue campaign button is gone. And I've managed to completely eradicate and wipe the files. It's entirely my fault. I had to reinstall Rome because something had gone wrong with it. And I completely forgot that the Barbarian Invasion save files are all inside the Rome Total War files, and they're gone. It's right there in huge letters. Rome Total War Barbarian Invasion. Yeah, I'm just a complete numpty. It's completely my fault. It's really frustrating because we'd really got somewhere. In some ways, it's good that we just took Rome. So there's some sort of closure in the way that it ended. You know, we took Rome in that last episode, in this last episode, as it all ended. But yeah, there is no way about it. It is completely gone. I have no way of saving the file. I've just basically wiped it from existence. And weirdly, again, these are the files I didn't have a backup of. Alas. I mean, we've done so well. The Western Roman Empire are pretty much entirely crumbled. We've taken Ravenna and Rome. We've got almost all of Spain. In fact, we just won that big bridge battle to basically be on our way to Salamanca anyway. Western Roman Empire lost most of their Frankish territories. The Franks were pretty much dead. The Saxons were dead. The Lombardi were dead. Was it the Burgundy? I always get those two confused. I think the Lombardi. The Burgundians were under siege with a huge full stack coming their way as well. You know, I mean, we can do anything against Sassanids. Don't get me started on the Sassanids. Those guys. I don't think I won a single battle against the Sassanids. It's ridiculous. Maybe that one right at the start on the bridge crossing. I don't know. I think it was 1-1 and then got smashed the next time. Eastern Roman Empire made a few little decent pokes and prods. So, you know, I've definitely caused them a lot of trouble. But, it's sad. It's sad because we're supposed to have all the fun of all the hordes and then them sacking settlements. They haven't even got to that point yet. It was way too early. I think I've shown that this is doable. Obviously, you know, the other two, the medieval and the Rome rebel campaign, have been a rousing success, but this one felt like it'd be the most complicated. Some of them are pretty entrenched and tough, particularly the eastern factions. And obviously, the madness of the hordes is interesting. You don't start many territories. You have none that are any good. You know, I feel I did really well, and it's all for nothing now. Oh well. Right, this will come back. I will finish this, and by finish I mean start again. I thought about trying to play the game to a point where it would be a similar position, but that's not going to work because the spawns are random. Some of the battles are so tight. Honestly, I just have to start it again. So I will start again, but it'll be a few weeks. I'm going to start something else in this slot. Medieval 2 is almost done. So Thursday, Saturday, which has been Barbarian Invasion, that'll be something new from next week. Something I'm really, really excited about, actually. Again, I haven't played, well, until very recently, I hadn't played for well over a decade. A game, if you played Rome Total War, if you were a teenager or, you know, something when Rome Total War came out, you definitely will have come across this other game I'm playing next week. And sort of thing, if you played Age of Empires 2 and then you went on to Rome afterwards, which is really how I got into Rome from Age of Empires. This came out at the same time as Age of Empires 3 and Rome just won out in the end. But yes, this other game I'm excited for. We're going to show that next Thursday and Saturday. And Barbarian Invasion will probably just pick up and start again once Medieval 2 is finished, if it looks like it's going to be in good time. I don't think we'll spend too long on the Mongols and the Timurids. They should be cleared out before too long, and then we'll take off the Aztecs. But yes, for now, I guess I will leave you. So new series Thursday and Saturdays after this one, and we will come back to Barbarian Invasion in a few weeks. Okay, I promise you that. I'm not done. Right. I'm Thomas, this is Tenez Human, and I'm a numpty. Thank you, and good night. By Jove, it is a marvellous, marvellous day. Spiffing, one would say. Any one for Pims. He has seen the light, he has joined the anarchy, he is cruel and cunning, and you know what, he likes a little drink, and I think that's marvellous. La 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 la, chop your way through the peasants. One shot! No!